Okay. Don't wait me late.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Philadelphia. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Back to Johnson. 8 feet away. Here's SGA. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Making a change here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Vassell, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Suns. Here's Dunn. Pass to Malawach. Back to Dunn. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get downhill.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Out to the right wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Another three for Phoenix.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Malawach. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Some changes for Phoenix. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Vassell. Yep, that one goes.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Richardson outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Suns trail by 4. There's a good screen. Pass to Iguodaro. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Vassell outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. That's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the wing on the left. Will it go? Oh! And the rejection by Bird. And so it's Atlanta. Ahead by 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. That's tipped.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Left side, Daniel. Overdone. Daniels, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Vanderbilt with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. On defense, the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And it's Green missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
To the paint. He takes it in. Rebound by the Hawks.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Pass to Daniel. They get it again. Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Now, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Dunn. A shake, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Driving to the rim, it's SGA.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Newell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Newell's got a second bucket tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's James. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
It's stolen by SGA.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
To the right side. And stolen by Daniels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Newell. Nailed from three-point land. Newell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, here's SGA. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The fader. And the basket is good. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Suns. 14 feet away. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Suns trail by 14. For the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Johnson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, for a young player, those mid-range jumpers are challenging. Johnson is ready for it.
Pass to Newell. From deep three-point territory.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shots.
Here's Toppin. Malawach grabs the miss. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Phoenix turns it over again. The Hawks leading by 16. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vassell. Drills the elbow jumper.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Suns trail by 18. Pass to Dunn. Goes up from the top of the key. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta leading by 18. The steal. He's all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. 8 points for him.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it off the glass. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this routine.
And the shot goes in. Suns trail by 20. For 3, Barrett buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Daniels with the double team. Malawach, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 8.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by the Suns. .41 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Daniels, no good. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Daniels has got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't.
34.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They set the screen. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Pass to Newell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's SGA. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Suns trail by 17. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Suns.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
The Hawks leading by 15. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Johnson is right there.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Suns trail by 17. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And it's done penetrating. It's blocked. The 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 20. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Barrett for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And it's SGA missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
They get it back. Another shot. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Daniels. It's good. The basket. He's now 5 for 9.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Suns moving the ball around. The 19-foot shot. 6 to shoot. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Johnson. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Daniels with the steal. Johnson outside. Over Barrett. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Malawach. Out to Barrett. Shoots the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
3 on the clock. Barrett with another miss.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Daniels. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Malawach. They need this. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business.